now.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत है। आज का जो हमारा बायोस्कोप है बहुत ही खास होने वाला है। ये प्रोग्राम हर महीने के पहले इतवार को 11 बजे हम आपके सामने लेकर आते हैं। आज के इस प्रोग्राम को खास बनाने के लिए हमने ऐसे कुछ वॉलंटियर्स को आमंत्रित किया है जिन्होंने एक बहुत ही खास कारनामा कर दिखाया है। वो एक मोबाइल लाइब्रेरी को लेकर जगह-जगह जाएँगे और जिन बच्चों को ज़रूरत है उनको किताबों से रूबरू कराएँगे। ये बहुत ही खास कारनामा हुआ है और उन बच्चों के साथ आज हम बातचीत करेंगे, किस तरह से उनको प्रेरणा मिली वो सब बातें जानेंगे। लेकिन उससे पहले इस प्रोग्राम के बारे में ज़रा-सा मैं बता दूँ सभी को, जो सभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। हमारा ये प्रोग्राम जो है करीबन 1 घंटे के करीब का रहता है और इसमें जो पहला समय होता है वो पहले समय में सब आपस में बातचीत नहीं करते हैं। जो वक्ता हैं, जो हमारे जिनको हमने रिसोर्स पर्सन के तौर पे बुलाया है, सबसे पहले आधे घंटा वो लेते हैं और अपने बारे में बताते हैं। फिर जो आखिरी का हिस्सा होता है उसमें इंटरेक्टिव प्रोग्राम होता है, एक दूसरे से सवाल पूछे जाते हैं। तो यहाँ जो हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं आज रिसोर्स पर्सन के तौर पे बच्चे, वो अपने बारे में सबसे पहले बताएंगे और जो उनका इनिशिएटिव है उसके बारे में बताएंगे, फिर हम उनसे सवाल जवाब करेंगे। और उससे भी पहले जो ये प्रोग्राम है बायोस्कोप का, ये टीएस सेंट्रल स्टेट लाइब्रेरी चंडीगढ़ एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से, सफूर्ती थिएटर हैदराबाद से और सोशल सब्सटेंस जो एक ग्लोबल ग्रुप है, चंडीगढ़ से ऑपरेट करते हैं हम लोग, ये लेकर आपके सामने हाजिर होते हैं। इसी कड़ी में मैं सबसे पहले दावत देता हूँ पद्मनी मैम को, जो सफूर्ती थिएटर से हैदराबाद से हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं। मैम, आप आइए, मंच और माइक आपके पास। सबसे पहले थोड़ा इंट्रोडक्शन दीजिए हमारे आज के रिसोर्स पर्सन का और फिर आप माइक उनके हवाले कीजिए।
Dhanyawad, Arun ji. A warm welcome to yet another episode of the Bioscope Talk series. And this year is the fifth year. We started in the year 2021. And today being a special day, also this Sunday, first Sunday of August is a friendship day, something like. So the friendship day grew. And that's how I met Dr. Arun Bansal over Swachhata Sarthi Fellowship. And that's how we have grown up. And we are holding so many programs of the Bioscope. So congratulations for this episode of fifth year. We have young buddies who are going to inspire us with their innovative activities that they are carrying forward. So welcome to Cremon Cremon Montessori School Life from Hyderabad, and Pradyumna and his team who are here, and they are doing a wonderful activity of mobile library, that is we books on wheels, and we have the school staffs also joining here, and I'm also part of the same school. So I'm so glad to have them here, and congratulations for your wonderful initiative. Before we take up, I think Arunji, you can also give them the little bit of the guidelines, so that once again, it would be good to remind the guidelines. Thank you.
Definitely. I would like to tell the resource person that we have today, since they are not one, two, or three, they are five, I think. So what we are looking forward to, you can choose your team, and when one person is speaking, other person should be keeping on the mute. And when you want your team member to speak about it, you can just call by the name and the mic can be put on. And also the thing is that when you are speaking, kindly make your videos available to the audience. That is the only thing that we would like to tell it to you. Now we would like to invite you one by one. So who is going to go first? Pradyuman. Yes,
Pradyumna.
Pradyuman.
Yes,
Now we are
Pradyumna.
going to hand over the mic and the stage to you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so good morning everyone. My name is Pradyumna. So today, first I'm going to talk about the idea like how we started the mobile library and all. So the idea of starting the mobile library, yeah, yeah. The idea of starting mobile library was started because we, the children of Cremon Montessori, thought we needed books, but the school was closed because it was COVID. So because our school is much research oriented, so we were dependent on the books. So after the school was started, we thought why not we use the same idea, but we give the books like we go to some places and give the books to kids who don't have like books or resources like libraries and etc. So after we had many meetings like deciding the logo, like where should we stop at the first place, and like which van should we use and that all. So on August 15th, we started the mobile library, and after that, we also took up some responsibility like Vaishnavi here and Akshara were like noting down the number of the person and the book they were taking, and like they were the registering department. And then Vaishno and Nawaz like took up the responsibility of recommending books to the kids who were coming. Yeah, so we continued it for 6 months in the way, and like we stopped in middle because we had some issues also. And now we started the mobile library again by being now we are being consistent, and go to the park on every third Sunday of the month. And we are also like doing the registering work and all in the right way, so we don't get confused. Yeah, so now I'm going to hand over the mic to Vaishnavi.
Hi everybody, I'm Vaishnavi. So we faced few problems. Uh, they were not returning the books on time, and we were also not consistent. We were going on Thursdays or Fridays or Saturdays. So now we were thinking to take their Aadhaar number and note down their numbers because they were little young, so we don't know that they know the phone numbers or everything. So now we are maintaining a register to note down their Aadhaar number and their phone number, and if they want to take, they'll take the book and give the Aadhaar number. So we are maintaining like that now, and that's
Oh,
now.
that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Vaishnavi and Pradyumna, can you all invite your team members? That would be great. We can see them all.
Yeah,
Uh,
Vaishnavi and Janani and Vaishno and Kaushik. Yeah.
Are you all here so that we can all
yes.
see you all? Yes.
Yes.
Can you all switch on your camera so that we can see?
Okay.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna hand over the mic to Janani.
Janani. Yeah, Janani. Janani is Pradyumna's sister. Hi, Janani. Yes.
Hi, Auntie.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Jenny. So I'm going to talk about like how people donated the books.
Mm-hmm.
I so in our school, many children donated their love books to us because they wanted to help our community, and we also took the help of professionals like Vijender sir, who also did a mobile library like us to the children, and he also helped us to register and learn many things. And we also posted many posters near our local parks and our local markets. So we had a lot of books donated by children and other people in our community, and we got over 100 books and more. So I'm really grateful they donated their books. Now it's running successfully. Thank you.
That's so nice. So who is next? Is it Vaishnav? Hi, Vaishnav.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, just a
Um,
second, please.
Yes,
Since
yes, Arunji.
since today there are several people joining the meet, and we
Mm-hmm.
do not want that any board should be,
Yes,
doing that
yes.
one.
Uh-huh.
So there is another entrant to the meeting by
Mm-hmm.
the name of Junan Devan. So I would
Junan
request
Devan is one of our staff.
one of your staff. So we
Yes.
have to, keep it very balanced today.
Yes.
Since the boards issue is there, it is for information of everybody. Since
Yes.
this is a Google Meet, on the Google Meet there are several computer generated bots who are
Mm-hmm.
entering the meetings, and they sometimes try to sabotage the meeting. So we are
Yes.
just being extra careful in this meeting for the same. That is why at times we will be keeping on the things checked. Thank you very much. Please
Yes.
continue.
Thank you. Thank you. And if not Facebook Live, also it is there. You can check on Spooty Theatre Facebook Live. It's still there going on. So you can also join over there. Thank you. Yeah, Vaishnav.
Running the mobile library not only supports the community and other children, but it also helps us learn. And like it was very hot, we got to understand the problems and the actions. For example, like it was very hot, so we decided to have more native plants, and it was the place was not so clean, so we decided to clean it up. And there was also a lot of chips packets, so we told the children how to read labels so it would be better and they won't eat junk.
So it was also awareness about junk food and other things. Yeah, that's so wonderful. Yes. Who else? Pradyumna, you have to. You are the one who has taken the lead, so you have to invite your friends. Who else?
Yeah. Uh, Kaushik, I think. Yeah.
Kaushik, are you here?
I am here, but I was not a part of this mobile library before.
Yeah, ma'am, he will be joining from next week. So it's a journey that he has started with us. So definitely he'll be part and growing with this whole process, I think, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice. That's really nice. Arunji, here we have the founder director of Cremon Montessori School Live, Miss Vinia ji. So Vinia ji, if you could come and join and you could tell about something about what the concept and how it was and how did the children approach you and how, yeah, you took up, yeah, you said yes. That would be great.
Felt the they have approached so when the children felt the need of the books, they approached the school, and then they were like, we took help of Subhash ji and Nivedita ji and asked the children to talk to them and about this idea to them, and they really supported us in building up this whole idea, sharing their experiences of how other and telling them the stories of how other people around the world are doing this work and all. And I think they took this inspiration from them, really hearing to these stories. And then we have did this, and it was so nice. That came up from the children, that they saw that these resources were not used properly to the maximum. They were like, only used by them, but they felt that the need of this resources that was built should be shared by others. I appreciate this idea in them, and I'm very proud of them. When they felt the need that, whatever they have should be shared, and they belong to this community, and as a group only they benefit when something like this is shared. As a whole only we will benefit. It's not only always about us, but think big and think about people around us. That was something which really inspired me, and I felt very happy. And then we supported them, ma'am. And then, as Janani said, the next step is like, not only just doing things for sake of doing, but to build it up and make sure that to make the community independent, right? That was a very big thing that they thought of, I felt. And then they approaching different people like you. They want to join and collaborate with Spurti Theater for having, so that the children get the benefit of many more things that they are also experiencing and learning. And they also asking help of Vikramaditya and other person who's running an NGO called MedBridge to come and collaborate and give his support. So many other things like, some, and there are many hands, ma'am. People who are there are only 6 or 7 people are here in this meeting, but there are many unseen hands that have supported them in this whole idea, I think. So I take this opportunity to thank all of them, the parents, the people of Cremon family who has been with them to support their ideas and initiatives that they come up with this, and show this to the children, and be there for them. Like last week, like Padma, she just came at the last minute to when the children requested her to come and show some artwork. She just jumped in, and then she has come and shown that, and supported the children. Like this, there are many people, I think. So thank you for this, and thank you so much, Padmini ma'am, for giving them this opportunity to share their story on this platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So, and also I want Vikramaditya to please speak like about his idea about MedBridge, and what does this all children were telling me, like, we have the resources all in place. Like the government has given lot of things for us. So complaining is not a solution. Only taking that and realizing what is our responsibility and coming forward and taking it up and doing is what makes a big difference for all of us, I think, ma'am. And these children are already there and doing it. So I'm very happy for them.
That's 100% true. And
Indeed,
yes,
it is
Miss.
wonderful, ma'am. Indeed, it is wonderful because The key here is to do something about it. So that is the takeaway message, and now we can continue, please.
Yeah. Is it next is the you'd like to call Vikramaditya? Are they connected? All right. And
Yeah,
we
I'm over here.
right. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so I'm Vikramaditya. So I founded an NGO called MedBridge. So this was basically on providing free medical service to undeserved people. And then another thing, so I also connected to Cremon. So I've been coming to Cremon many times and being involved in their activities. So this time in there, so I was observing and then I gave my tips and then I helped them organize speech and helped them organize where to target it. And then I also connected with people from outside, people along with me. So there was a lot of networking involved when so I tried to help out in networking. I also helped out in organizing it in a better way. So I would again like to congratulate the kids themselves because they are the ones who took this initiative up. And then I also took part in this and I was trying to help them organize it, tried giving them tips on what to do next. Yeah, that's all.
That's really a wonderful support, Vikramaditya. That's really a wonderful support. And now, Pradyumna, what were the challenge? Like once you set up the, is he here, Pradyumna? Yeah. Once you set up had an idea of going with the mobile library, and when you shared it, and your madam said yes, and then you had to take it up with your friends and all that. So, how did you go about it? How was the process? Could you just tell us?
So the challenges were the experience from like starting it from the like scratch was good. So because we learned many things and we had a lot of experience like how to like start something and like you know we kept like we collected the books and how to like put them in the van and that all. So yeah, the only challenge was so we didn't actually get some of the books back. So Vaishnavi said that. So we didn't get some of the books back, and it's also like not only like their fault. It's also our fault because we didn't register it correctly, and yeah, that was a problem. Yeah, that's it.
How did you approach others, like people, to donate books for your mobile library? How did you approach? Who all contributed?
So we approached it in the school. So there was a meeting in the school. So we decided like so people who had like extra books in their home, they could give the books to the mobile library department. So I was actually one of them, and there are many of them also like Bhavishya, yeah, and I don't remember the names exactly. So yeah, they gave many books, yeah, like that.
Oh, that's really nice. So this has been an initiative going on, and library as a such. Yes, Vaishnu, you had to say.
Actually, I just wanted to add to this point when what Praju said. It was an idea of one of the child like Bhavisha, where she said that she can go and talk to the people in the apartments and at the supermarkets where she can give some pamphlets for them asking for the book donation. So she took up this book donation drive and she supported like to pull in lot of books and things. And I think Vaishnavi can talk about the problems that they've encountered while they were running this book
Yes.
library, ma'am. So,
Yeah, yeah,
Vaishnavi,
yeah.
Yeah, I said 90, like they were
yes,
not
yes.
giving back the books, and even we were not going in a consistent. We were going in Saturdays or Thursdays or Fridays, and we didn't even inform them that we are gonna come this day. We were planning it all like randomly.
Yeah, so I think what are the solutions that you have come up to encounter this problem this time that you are doing this again when we have restarted it
So,
again?
so we wanted to note down their Aadhaar card numbers, phone numbers, and give them the books.
Yeah, and the registered mobile numbers also. You plan to
We
record the
we
registered
even
mobile numbers, which
We even took few members' numbers for supporting us, and we made a group. We were trying to
okay.
make a group actually.
Okay.
for donating more books.
Yeah.
Can I add something to the point? Yeah,
Yes.
so there's also a group which is there. So the like last month on the third Sunday, we for the time when we went to the park, and then a lot of members gave their numbers to like join a group, so they would get updates like about the mobile library. Yeah, and so we are not already starting to give the books. So the first 2 months we thought of the people coming and reading it and put the books back. Yeah,
So what is the duration of your mobile library? Like you work on third Sundays, and from what time to what time?
third Sundays from 9 to 11:30 or
So
11.
it's just 1.5 2 hours.
Yeah.
So along with this, as soon as you go, it's like I'm curious to know because I couldn't join last time. Like as soon as you go to the park, taking your books and everything, there could be people around in the park doing various things. And how do you call them, or how do you tell them this is something happening? What was the process? How did you go? I'm curious to know about it.
So the first time, like we call the people, like just like come around and like listen to what we were telling. So the first time we like call the people, like just come.
Okay. So, do
Yeah.
you think that could be, or do you think some other things should be accompanied, like added with this, so that it makes this mobile library more creative or more challenging or accepting kind, like something, like like advertising, just in maybe
Yeah,
I
yeah,
add
yeah,
something else. Huh?
yeah. I get it. Yeah,
What do you think about it, or what you're planning about it?
yeah. Like we should do something like that because not always like we should like people won't come. Like you have to come, you have to come. So we have to like do something about it. Yeah. So because the last time it was so the last month it was the first time we started. So we did it in that way. But by the next time we'll do something about it. Yeah.
And here in the group, we have a wonderful and highly experienced person, Dr. Arun Bansal, who does wonderful things in Chandigarh and other places. So he could give some input so that how you can reach and how you can make this activity vocal so that people can come to know, as we are now having social medias also. I think Arunji, you can put some insight.
Yeah, yeah. Ma'am, one second, ma'am. Just one point to add from Medbridge Foundation, which is
Yeah,
working in
yeah.
collaboration with the Cremon Montessori. Good morning, everyone. Actually, what we have already discussed. Actually, Janani was supposed to tell this point, ma'am. We thought like there will be a calendar, mobile library calendar, which will be posted on the
Oh, freezed. Not audible. Vijeta is not audible, Vinaya. Is she also freezed? Am I audible?
You are audible,
Yeah.
ma'am, but
Yeah. I think Vijay, yeah, she has rejoined. She has rejoined. Yeah. Yeah. Please, Vijeta, continue.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Can you hear? Yeah. Can you listen, ma'am? Can you
Yeah,
hear? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, actually, what we thought is 3 points, ma'am. The first one is the school and they will decide on the children will decide on the mobile library calendar, which will be posted at least for the trimester and the semester, so that the community citizens will be aware of the calendar, the date, and it's like an indirect awareness. It's like a creating awareness about which dates and the day and the timings when the mobile library would be there, and because it is like outdoor media advertising also, because a poster or a poster will be kept on the it will be stick, I mean, it will be there on the wall, and can also have a environmental friendly cloth banner that the mobile library will be there in it's going to be conducted every month. So that's one way of whoever comes to the park, they'll see it and it will be registered on their minds. This is one thing, ma'am. And they're also planning to have one WhatsApp group also on the request of the community members, which they have recommended last time in the first meeting, actually. Gradually, that is one thing, ma'am. And one more thing is gradually they're also planning to involve some senior citizens who want to voluntarily participate and take initiative and participate in this consistently so that to take it forward. And added to this, I think Janani will have some more points, I think.
Yeah. Thank you, Vijeta. Janani, do you have some points to add?
No.
No, I
Then
said.
I think one point is because they're working in collaborations,
Mhm.
collaboration with Spooty theater, and also and also crafts, other kinds of handicrafts things, and some sessions like laughing club, yoga. The laughing club ideas come with the city, the community, individuals itself, ma'am, the citizens. So when they add these kind of activities once in a while, because there was also one recommendation from one of the members that because they're coming to park, to walk and to have that serenity, that peace, that
Yes.
calmness. So maybe always it won't be welcoming, because maybe we can pick certain dates like August 15th or some public holidays, on which, like if they fall on Sundays or some particular days where the activities can also be added to the at the end, or it depends.
Yes.
Like storytelling or like some crafts with paperwork, something like that, ma'am. So
Yes.
that will also add momentum.
Correct.
I Yeah, yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vijeta. And I
Yeah.
think Shamim is here and she would like to have a word. Shamim, you can give your feedback or your insight. Turn your microphone.
Good morning, everyone, and Namaste, Arunji. We are glad to have you here today. So, this mobile library, as children had discussed, it started from 2019 when COVID was pandemic. So again, we recharged it. The mobile library thing. So we have finished first visit to the park uh, on 20th of July, and next to next Sunday we are again going to have the second meet. So I just wanted to share that our school is also taking part in having this Saturday Santa every first Saturday of the month. So yesterday, few parents have donated books for the library, and they were thanking Cremont School for having this mobile library thing. And I think next visit, there are more parents who want to volunteer, even children. That's a good thing. Yeah, and I just wanted to share what has happened I mean, before
Last.
2 weeks. Yeah, Sunday. So the first meet, I mean, after that, after the revival, I mean, initiation. Mm, so as Vaishnavi shared that they were unable to go on time. Thursdays we were going, Fridays we were going. We were just thinking when children can come and take. We wanted to distribute children. I mean, books to the children who are in need. So they thought Thursday evening people might come, and Friday they might come, Saturdays. So we tried all the days, but we were not getting some. There were falls from both the sides. Children were not return. People were not returning the books, but few children also were returning the books. So it was like on and off happening. So this year we thought every Sunday, not the third Sunday of every month, we'll be going. And we have created mobile library group as a community initiation. So there are people who joined and they wanted to donate on this coming Sunday, next visit me. Even more people want to volunteer even from the park. So today morning also I have gone there because I stay very close by to the park. They were asking, when is the next visit? So we would like to be a volunteer as well as we want to donate some books.
That's really a very good feedback, Shamim. Thank you for sharing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Arunji, I think you might have heard or you must have read also that the 11-year-old girl from Hyderabad, Akarshana or something like, she has even been invited by the Prime Minister, and she has started libraries and other things and all, for even including in police stations, in hospitals and all. And she wants to have the libraries for children in all the languages, and there are groups of individuals and other everyone supporting her and all those things. Like, there are, what really inspires me is that the young buddies like them, I get inspired. They are doing so much. If you thought what they are getting is I don't know how to say. It's really beyond measurable, and how to congratulate. We need to stand as a support. And here I would like to have your insights for the reason, because you have been working in the field for so many years and you're connected with so many schools and all, so that you can give them some guidelines, so that these could be the challenges, or this how they can manage, or how they can involve community better. And this activity should sustain. That is the main. We start an activity, sustaining of an activity is a big challenge.
So, what exactly I was going to ask Pradyumna and Janani, you asked me the question already, sustainability. I would like to hear from them how they are going to sustain about it. I have already heard that ma'am was telling about that they are going to approach through several measures, but what exactly is their thought process of the executors? That is the key here. So, Pradyumna, how you think that this initiative can be sustained?
Uh, yeah, so once we started, we should also be consistent, because we already set the people over there that every third Sunday will be there, so they will be waiting for us also. So that's a thing. It also gives us some confidence that there are some people who are waiting for us, they're helping us, make it further. Yeah.
Like going to a place at a measured time, like every third Sunday, it seems like that already a kind of part of job. So when it
Yeah,
becomes a
yeah.
part of job, it becomes sometimes monotonous also. Yes, Janani, I think you are saying.
Vaishno, I think the aim of this is seeing the joy. I think the end of this, we want them to start their own library and spread the awareness.
So basically you would like to inspire the other people to take up this kind of same kind of initiative.
Yes.
So that could be one of the key points to sustain in this area. If you consider that you are going to do everything yourself, you might be able to reach a certain set of group or set of people only, or some groups of the people only. So you have to expand also consistently. So when you're going to expand over it, over the period of time, you find that funds, time, zeal, volunteerism all become certain constraints for such kind of initiatives. You might be too young to look at all the angles, or you might be experienced at this point of time to have charted out a certain plan for this. So we'd like to know about that one. What about the consistency, like how you would be consistent when your exams are there, when weather is not favorable? Then do you have any backup plans or something like that?
Yes. When we do work, we replace ourselves if it's very important, and we will plan it out if the weather is not supporting us.
And luckily, we don't have exams or anything.
But you might be having exam or something when you talk about every
uh,
third Sunday.
no. Their system of education is totally different. Arunji, like this activity is also a part of a kind of examination for them.
It's kind
Like
of
how they,
examination for them.
yes. And with regarding to weather, we only and I think that's what Vaishnav wants to say. I'm just adding to you, Vaishnav. I'm not sure whether you want to say this. Like we are only during the rainy season, maybe another a couple of months. This time, maybe August, September would be something. Otherwise, Hyderabad is quite okay winter and summer, is what I think she would like to say or something. But with regarding to consistency, what she added is also really good, that they want the people just to have their own library. But I really wonder, Pradyumna and others, like we already have these many mobile handsets and all. Are people still wanting for books and all? I don't think, isn't it? Are people really fond of reading? It's for Pradyumna and his team. That's the question is. When we have mobile handset, we have so many things, we have everything on
Few
hand.
members, few members are interested to read. They love to read. Few members, so they could come and read. And most of the younger children love to see the books and books and the pictures which are there in the books, and they like to listen stories. So we even wanted to start to read stories there, so the little younger children could come and join us.
Can I share something?
Yeah, Janani, you can.
So as you said, there are like mobile hands, it's like Kindle or something to read in the phone, but it
Yes.
never brings that excitement, that imagination in the phone. It always comes from a book.
Great. Yes, that's very true, of course.
Could I add up?
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to tell and that we want that team to take the initiation when we're not there.
When you're
Like
not there in the
people
cinema.
who are interested, we want them to take it up, and
Uh-huh.
slowly, when we're gone, they can take the charge of it.
All right.
Right. This is one of the very, I think, good points. I was about to, ask about the sustainability when I was looking at this answer. You have
Hmm.
said that when you are gone, so there must be a
Yes.
backup plan for that one. When you are
Yes.
gone, like it is about the consistency, it is about the continuity, it is about the sustainability. But apart from this, since your answer is quite sensible to me, uh, there are different kind of books, right? There are some cartoon books, there are some comic books, there are certain story books, there are some mythological books. uh, there is one another kind of book that is often ignored by most of the students, parents, and the teachers. That book is your notebook. Throughout the year, the students prepare their notebooks, their notes, and other things. Have you thought something about the notebooks also?
No, we didn't think anything about them.
See, I ask.
Uh, can
See,
I add
We're
up?
all,
But
just just a
human,
second, just a second,
Just
just
a
a
second.
second.
Just a
Let
second.
me clarify my question again.
Yeah.
When there is a parent teacher meeting at the school, the parents come to the teacher, they ask some standard questions like what would be the syllabus, how would it be completed over the period of time, what would be the exam period, what would come into the exam, what would be the syllabus of examinations, and what if my child could not come to the school for 10 days for any reason, how he would be able to cope up with the syllabus which is going on. These all questions, standard questions, are answered by the notebooks of the previous years. Like in the previous years, the date wise syllabus is mentioned, exam time is mentioned, even the errors, those are common errors, are ticked off by the teachers. So those books are kind of guides to the next class. Those students, if they are having look at the notebooks of the previous classes, they might be able to understand what kind of mistakes they think that they could make. So they are learning from those mistakes also. So those notebooks are very important source. What happens to the notebooks there?
I think here, I think I would call the school the staff to say, because this is a kind of a unique school. But here, what Arunji just said is in general, most of the schools. He just made it in
Yeah.
that statement in that point of view. Yes, Vinyaji.
Yes. Ma'am, I just want to share an experience that happened just last week. I know Arunji what he meant by, that these books can give a lot of information for the children and that can be shared. But I just want to share what happened last week. So one of the child just came there and picked a book called Fossils. Okay, and then the child was actually trying to read more about those, and because of the limited time, she has to give that book back and go. But then immediately one of the child from Cremon, Simra, saw this, and then she went to her and said that she has lot more information about fossils. And then she started discussing, but then she felt that there was lot of gap in the child's understanding, because there was no, that information was not, she didn't have an idea of how the entire thing in the evolution process started and many other things. And also she didn't have the knowledge of what fossil is exactly about, and many things she was not able to connect that was there in the book. It was like a big thing, because a lot of the fossils that were there, the child was not able to relate to whatever picture she was seeing. Then immediately Simra said that, we have a material called timeline of life in our school, so I'll get this and then I'll give you the story of timeline of life. Then you will understand how life has evolved on this earth, and you will see all these animals there. Then it will be you'll get a better understanding of it. So this, it was very very interesting and inspiring for me. It's not only restricted to those books that were in the Maybe it started just with books, but children are already there thinking that anything can be shared, your material, your notebook, according to the need of the children there. Anything can help can be shared. The main essence was to help the child. That was the main key, I
Correct.
think, ma'am, and they
Yeah,
did it. So that was very, I was very happy about it. Yeah.
it's really a wonderful gesture. Yes, yes. Anunji, you can just pick from here.
Yes, ma'am. The thing is that since the generic, when they are going to the public, there are different kind of schools. They are going to cater the different kind of people and different kind of public. So there could be some generalization on that also. And
Yes,
also that was one point that we discussed. And other point is that there are so many schools already, of course, including this school also, or maybe other schools also. There are a lot of books, new books as a sample. They are keeping on receiving from the publishers over the period
yes,
of time, and I have
yes,
seen that those books accumulates into thousands sometimes at some
yes,
schools, because those are
yes,
new books and those are kept in the library.
yes,
But sometimes those books are hardly used, so
yes.
those new books also can be reused, and they can be given to the people. And I would like to add one more thing, that you are going like every third Sunday to a place, also that your school is a place, right? So maybe the same activity can be done in the school every day, when there is a table is there, on the table or the almira could be there where the books are there, and people from surrounding can visit and take those books, or the students can take from those books, or extensions could be there, like uh, exchange programs could be there from the other schools, so where the books can be distributed. These I'm adding only to support this sustainability part. I do understand it's a very beginning. I do understand the resources could be very limited. But since the original question I asked about the sustainability and consistency, so I'm just adding and giving you the thought process, because the same thing we are doing here in Chandigarh. In Chandigarh, we already have regulated more than 50,000 books. So those 50,000 books are already distributed to the various people. They have been utilizing it, and we have set up not only the public library but also the neighborhood library concept in the houses, like Sufurti theater is there, school building is there, other parents are there, students are there. The neighborhood library concept is that we have kept, like in my house we keep a day, like in a month or 2 months, we call the people from the surrounding, so they can take the books from us and they can give the books to us. So this way the sustainability is there, because house is going to be there already, Almira is going to be there all the time. So whether continuity, uh, we are gone or not, those problems are countered with those kind of concepts. So the project we are just implementing right now is surrounding about your visit to a place on the third Sunday. So when you're going to have the extension of that one, or you're going to have the scalability of that concept, so I am giving you certain places, those are available to you, and you can convert those places also and include those places into your project. So this is why I was asking those things. Yes, I can see the hand raised, please tell me.
So we kept a book box near our school so they can drop the books and pick it and read them. By the evening, they can again put that back actually. And we are making a documentary, noting down the points which for every week we are writing the points and noting down. And so the other people don't get like they can go easily.
Right, wonderful.
About the book
Yes,
box,
please.
actually, I wanted to share. So we took up this initiative. Like recently, we actually got inspired because we went to Netherlands and we
Your
saw.
Janani,
voice is not audible to
Janani,
me.
your voice is not audible. It's not clear.
Am I audible now?
Yes, little bit louder.
So we actually went to Netherlands like in April. So we got inspired there. They're like outside their houses, they have these book boxes where people place books and all, so other people can read and put back. So we were inspired and we kept those book box out of out near the gate.
recently they have been to Netherlands and they have this book box concept there, and they have just made, and Jenny has taken the initiative and she has placed a book box next to the gate, and yeah, anyone can come and read and then put the book back, and yeah, that's a wonderful
That's
concept there.
wonderful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Vaishnav?
I would like to thank Manu Aunty. She told us that children from outside can come and read the book. And I'll thank Arun sir. I'll definitely try to implement it in our house.
That's wonderful. That sounds very sensible to me, and I'm really glad that younger generation is coming forward, and also definitely they are doing well with the sport of the present generation that we are part of. But often we discuss that younger generation do not come forward to take up this initiative. Here we can see an exception, a very good exception, I must say that, and I must congratulate each and every member of the team. They are doing well. Our part is to support you. When we question your endeavors, we do not mean that we want to constrain you. We question you because we want you to come up stronger. So you answer the question, you become stronger on that one. So that is why I gave you certain pointers, and I'm looking forward to that you do much better uh, over the period of time. You're doing already well, but that is one of the things that you have achieved so far, and you are going to achieve many more milestones, and I'm wishing the same. Just having said this one, you are not only contributing the circulation of books, you are doing a wonderful initiative, waste to wealth. See, the books that you are circulating, recirculating.
1 minute, Arunji. Janani, can you keep yourself muted? Thanks.
So
Yes,
the
Arunji.
so the initiative that you have taken is also part of the waste to wealth. I give you one of the resources. If you are aware, that is good. If you are not, then you should try to explore that resource also. Government of India has come up with a beautiful website, india.gov.in. On that website, there are certain sections for this kind of initiatives. So when have taken this initiative, you along with your school should document this initiative as a project and submit it to the india.gov.in. There you would be getting a lot of other opportunities as well. So that is one of the key thing that I would like to tell it to you. And other thing is that sustainability and consistency we have spoken about. You should try to network with the other groups who are working in the other cities also. So this way you would be getting a lot more donors, lot more people into your network. So one thing is to grow the network by self, other thing is that connect network to network, you would be getting more of the donors. So that you can do. And third thing is that since your generation is quite familiar with the mobile phones, reels and videos, etc. So keep on doing those things, document each and every visit quite well, make the videos and try to popularize those videos and try to go as viral as you can. This would be supporting your whole initiative. Yes, please.
Can you repeat the website's name?
The website that we have, that
No,
is
No,
no, the government website that you just mentioned, she's on.
india.gov. India.gov. I am just going to type in the chat box.
yeah. Thank you.
This is having a lot of activities and a lot of project openings are also there. You can apply for those projects also based on this project as well. I have sent the link
Sir,
by the chat. Yes, please.
yes, I just wanted to add. Yesterday was Saturday Santa, right? So at our school, so one of the parent, she was inspired by this book booth which we started, and also mobile library. So she wanted to start the book drive even in her community. She stays 10 kilometers away from our school. So she was asking how to build that book booth and all the information. Then I said she can come down on Monday and speak to children. So, like, already the children are these initiations are inspiring other parents also. And few books she has donated. Also, she wanted to know more, donate more books on this, and also start in her community the book booth as well as the library thing.
Wonderful, ma'am, and I must congratulate you also on the same thing. And you can add one more name that the children has inspired. That is Arun Bansal. I am inspired too, and based on this story, I pledge that I would be doing at least 500 more books circulation in name
Wow.
of them only. So I would be saying that those are our close associate also, and I would be putting that initiative, and I would be circulating those 500 books to my local
Wow,
vicinity, and I would be saying I'm inspired by these kids.
that's great, sir.
And
That's
also
really
our
great.
PS Central State Library Director Nizam ma'am has also informed that she would sponsor some books for their library also. So Arunji, you should remind her once again.
I shall do. I shall.
Yes.
So it has been a wonderful day for us, and we have learned a wonderful success story. And
ఏంటి
especially, yes, please. And
Pradyumna?
especially the elder ones who are associated with this, they deserve greater applaud, because the guidance and the mentorship and the consistent efforts and the resources and the other allied requirements are to be fulfilled by them, and only then the such initiatives do sustain. So I'm really glad with that one. And now we can have the question answers from the audience as well. So whosoever would like to, speak to them, and they may like to interact with them, they can come up. In our list, we have got creative puppet theater first. So I asked the sir, if you would like to have any comment, or आप कुछ भी पूछना चाहें, कुछ बात करना चाहें, if anything that you would like to share with them, please switch on your mic and let us know.
हमने सभी को एक बार फिर से नमस्ते, और बहुत अच्छा लगा कि बच्चे इस तरह से लाइब्रेरी का जो काम कर रहे हैं और इंटेंसिव लिए हैं, तो ये हम लोग के लिए भी एक प्रेरणादायक है। अभी फिलहाल हम लोगों ने भी जो 2 गांव में काम करते हैं, एक लाइब्रेरी खोला है हम लोगों ने, और जिसमें 126 पुस्तकें हैं। किसी ने डोनेट किया था, तो अभी जस्ट 30 तारीख को ही उसकी ओपनिंग की है। क्योंकि अभी बच्चों की जो पढ़ने की कोर्स के अलावा खास करके यूपी में अन्य किताबें एक तो उपलब्ध नहीं है, कहानियों की जैसे है वो, चित्रों की है। कोर्स के अलावा कोई और किताबें उपलब्ध है ही नहीं गांव, खास करके गांव में बच्चों को। तो जो पाठ्यक्रम है वही पुस्तकें पढ़ते हैं। तो अगर विभिन्न तरह की किताबें मिलेंगी तो बच्चों की रुचि भी बढ़ेगी और उनको अच्छा भी लगेगा। तो ये हम लोग को भी आज की मीटिंग से सीखने को बहुत कुछ मिला है, और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि अरुण जी, पद्मिनी जी और जो लोग भी हैं, इस तरह से क्या हम लोग की लाइब्रेरियों को भी कैसे आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं और उसको इस दिशा में ले जाएंगे। तो आप लोग का सहयोग रहेगा तो निश्चित तौर पे हम लोग भी इस दिशा में आगे काम करेंगे। तो आज के इस मीटिंग से बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला है, और हम लोग भी उस तरह का प्रयास करेंगे कि क्या लोग डोनेट कर पाए किस पुस्तकों को, जो विभिन्न तरह की अलग अलग चीजों की हैं, ताकि बच्चों को ज्यादा से ज्यादा पढ़ने में रुचि हो और उनके लिए आगे बढ़ने का एक मौका मिले। तो आप सबको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद इस अच्छे काम करने के लिए और दूसरों को प्रेरणा देने के लिए भी। थैंक यू सो मच।
धन्यवाद सर, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
बहुत बढ़िया सर। और आपने भी जो भी बताया कि आप भी इस काम में कार्यरत हैं, तो आपको ये बहुत साधुवाद, आपने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इस काम को संभाला है। और मेरा सजेशन यही है सभी को, जो भी इस काम को करना चाहते हैं, अपने इलाके के स्कूलों में ज़रूर कॉन्टैक्ट करें, बिकॉज स्कूलों के अंदर ऑलरेडी काफ़ी सरप्लस रिसोर्सेज हो सकते हैं जिनको आप सर्कुलेट कर सकते हैं। द नेटवर्क ऑफ द स्कूल्स डेफिनेटली कैन सर्व फॉर दिस पर्पज मच बेटर। नाउ वी हैव गॉट प्रोफेसर गीता शर्मा विद अस। Gita ma'am, if you would like to say something, you please switch on your mic. We have got Kavita ready with us. If you would like to say something, ma'am, you can switch on your mic. Ma'am, Neelam Dhameja ji is with us. Ma'am, if you would like to say something, you can please switch on your mic and let us know. आप अगर कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, please mic on कर लीजिए। मैडम पुनीत मदान, yes, नीलम मैम।
हाँ जी, सबको नमस्कार। जितने यहाँ पर लोग जुड़े हुए हैं, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे। और मेरा इस तरह है कि मैं इसमें ज्यादा रेगुलरली नहीं ज्वाइन कर पा रही, क्योंकि आजकल हमारा चंडीगढ़ के स्कूलों का काम शुरू हुआ है। तो हमारा ये प्रोजेक्ट है कि बच्चों तक मॉरल एजुकेशन पहुंचाना। अनफॉर्चुनेटली माँ बाप आजकल नहीं समझा रहे, और आपको पीछे मालूम है कि एक युवा लड़के ने 9th या 10th क्लास में पढ़ता था, उसने सुसाइड कर ली। माँ बाप को भी नहीं पता लगा कि सुसाइड करने जा रहा है। ये सबसे अनफॉर्चुनेट बात है। तो ये चीज जो है अगर अपने माँ बाप अपने कान खुले रखें बच्चों के लिए, उनसे प्यार से बात करें, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है कि बच्चा आपसे बात ना करे, तो आप मेहरबानी करके अपने बच्चों को अपने साथ जोड़ के रखिए ताकि वो आपसे बात कर सके। आप भी कोशिश कीजिए हर बात उनसे करने की, जैसे उनको मोटिवेट करते हैं ना हम लोग, अपनी कोई बात स्पेशल ऐसी होती है बच्चों को नहीं बताते, तो वो बताएं, शेयर करें, उनको भी कहिए वो भी शेयर करें, घर में मौका दीजिए, खाने के टाइम भी बात कीजिए, सारा परिवार इकट्ठा खाना खाए, ताकि इससे भी बड़ा प्यार बढ़ता है। बातें उसको तक पूछिए, क्या स्कूल में क्या हुआ, आज कैसे हुआ, तो अपने अपने सब माँ बाप के तरीके होते हैं। बस मेरा एक
जी नीलम मैम,
मौका दिया है। हाँ जी, बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे,
धन्यवाद नीलम
धन्यवाद।
मैम। नीलम मैम स्कूलों में काउंसलर के तौर पे मॉरल वैल्यूज पे लेसन लेते हैं, उसी के बारे में बात कर रहे थे। और मुझे लगता है ये इनिशिएटिव भी जो है ऐसे बच्चों तक पहुंच के उनकी काउंसलिंग का काम करेगा। जब उसी उम्र के बच्चे जाके आगे किताबों के बारे में बात करते हैं, पढ़ाते हैं, तो उस उम्र के बच्चे भी आपस में बात करके काफ़ी हद तक सीख सकते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच नीलम मैम, थैंक यू वेरी मच। उसके बाद पुनीत मैम हमारे साथ हैं। पुनीत मैम,
धन्यवाद।
इफ यू वुड लाइक टू से समथिंग, प्लीज स्विच ऑन योर माइक।
हेलो एवरीवन। बहुत अच्छा लगा ये जितना भी मैंने सुना, बच्चों का जो इनिशिएटिव ये सारा लिया जा रहा है, साथ में ये स्टोरी बुक्स वगैरह का इनिशिएटिव उन सारों के साथ शेयर करना, ये और मैंने जौन सा है, मेरे पास काफ़ी सारी स्टोरी बुक्स पड़ी हुई थी, बट मेरे को लग रहा था कि जैसे स्टोरी बुक्स का अब मैं करूँ क्या? तो ये स्टोरी बुक्स कौन-सी हैं, मैंने काफ़ी लोगों के साथ शेयर तो करी अपनी और दिखाया उनको। तो कई लेके तो जाते हैं, पर वापस ले जाते हैं ना, तो मेरे को होता है कि वो आगे से आगे भी दें। तो वो उस तरीके से भी मैंने अपनी तरफ से अब ये करना शुरू करा है घर पे। साथ ही साथ मैंने जौन-सा है, इसके अलावा अब मैंने एक चीज़ देखी थी कि नीडी स्टूडेंट्स मेरे स्कूल में, अब जैसे मैं टीच करती हूँ, तो नीडी स्टूडेंट्स जौन से हैं वो काफ़ी हैं, जिनके पास जो पेरेंट्स जौन से हैं वो इतना उनको पेंट्स वग़ैरह नहीं दे सकते, कैनवस नहीं दे सकते। तो इनको जितना हो सकता है मैं अपनी तरफ से इधर तो स्पॉन्सर करवा देती हूँ, या फिर होता है कि खुद अपने आप ही उनको डोनेट करती हूँ। तो वो आगे भी वो फर्दर अपना जो बना के वो दिखाते हैं, तो उनका वो खुद अपने आप आगे अपने ग्रुप बनाते हैं बच्चे, ये वाले इन्होंने बनाए भी हुए हैं अपने ग्रुप्स, जिनके अंदर ये सारे एक-दूसरे को शेयर करते हैं। सो ये जौन-सा होता है वो मोटिवेट करते हैं दूसरों को भी, जिनके अंदर थोड़ी-बहुती कोई करने की भी गुंजाइश होती है ना, कि हाँ, मैं कुछ बना सकते हैं, मैं बना सकता हूँ, मैं बना सकती हूँ, तो वो भी वो उस तरीके से कर रहे हैं। तो मैं इस तरीके से भी थोड़ा-सा ये पेंट्स को और कैनवस वगैरह को भी लेके मैं अपनी तरफ से बच्चों को कर रही हूँ थोड़ा मोटिवेट। बाकी तो
वंडरफुल
बहुत
मैम,
बढ़िया लगा ये सुन के।
थैंक यू वेरी मच मैम, थैंक यू
सो
वेरी
मच,
मच।
थैंक यू जी।
Thank you very much for sharing your thought process with us. Now we have got R ready with us. A message from Kavita Reddy ji is that I can't speak right now. I'm outside, but it was inspirational. So thank you very much for saying, acknowledging this one. From R Reddy's ID, please. Then we have got SS Rajan ji. If you would like to say something, Rajan ji, you please switch on your mic. ID of Sangeeta Lakhanji. Ma'am, if you would like to say something, please switch on your mic.
Sangeeta?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you're
हेलो,
audible.
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। तो मैं अभी क्रेमोन मॉन्टेसरी लाइफ स्कूल की नई न्यू स्टाफ हूँ। तो स्कूल की तरफ से बच्चों ने और टीचर्स ने और डायरेक्टर मैम ने जितनी भी बातें बोली है, ये सब जानकर मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगा। और आगे जितनी भी चीजें मुझे यहाँ आगे अप्लाई करने के लिए जो सुनने को मिली है, उस पर मैं अपना योगदान दूंगी। थैंक यू सो मच।
बहुत बढ़िया, थैंक यू वेरी मच संगीता जी फॉर शेयरिंग योर थॉट्स। शिवांगी मैम हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। शिवांगी मैम, यू वुड लाइक टू से समथिंग? स्वप्ना के जी के आईडी से अगर बात करना चाहते हैं तो राजन जी, आपने फोन ऑन किया माइक, प्लीज, यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
No, it is first time for me. Okay, I have entered late after 15 minutes. That is around 11:15. So next time I'll put my ideas.
डेफिनेटली सर, डेफिनेटली आपका
Thank
स्वागत
you.
है, यू आर
Thank you.
मोस्ट वेलकम। देन वी
I
हैव
would
गॉट स्वप्ना
like
केज
to
आईडी। Yes, you
I'd
wanted to say
like
something?
to
Yes,
thank
yes.
Padmini ma'am. I'd like to thank Padmini ma'am to make us meet all of you, and together I think we learned a lot today.
Definitely, definitely, my dear, definitely, definitely. We have got Varsha Raj ji with us. Professor साहब, अगर आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, please you may like to say something.
Hello, sir, and hello everyone present there.
Yes, please.
Uh, uh, the concept of mobile library was really inspiring, seeing all the young children involved in it. The concept of door-to-door box was also quite inspiring, that we can use this for every house. Whoever wants to denote, they can contribute their old books or leftover books which are being are now left over by our children in the houses. It can be, it's a good way of recycling of books. So I like this concept, and I would like to introduce it into my areas also. And I'll also like to join a few schools, as said by Dr. Arun. There are many schools still yet who are not having a proper library also. And the concept of library and dictionary started right from class 3 to 4 in primary schools level. So thank you for providing us this innovative idea, and
Thank you very much, Professor
congratulations
Saab.
to
Thank you
all.
very much for sharing with us. And your blessings are always, going to act some very good mentorship for the students. Thank you very much. We have got Vikramaditya Reddy. If you would like to say something, sir, please switch on your mic.
Is already here.
Hello.
Yes, please.
I'm here.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I would just like to. I would just. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I would like to add on that. Like again, I was like part. I'm also a student in school still. So I'm currently in 12th grade. So I also founded an NGO on medical service. And then here what I wanted to do is that I wanted to also encourage smaller kids like me, since I also came from a Montessori background and I also took part in similar activities when I was their age. And then I wanted this to like continue on. The momentum should continue. And as kids of this age, we should like continue to motivate them, especially parents. Nowadays most parents are able to recognize this, because like we're moving on to a modern world where where have been awareness about holistic thinking about treating that every child needs education, proper education, holistic education, not just through exams and studying, but also through methods like practical work. Reading is very important and that should be implemented. So then I was teaching the kids. I was explaining. I was giving them I was helping them in digital working. So and then also I was teaching them about networking. How important networking is. We should connect to different people. Diff- and then different people connect to parents, connect to people in your neighborhood, and finally connect to people who are even related to the government or related to control in your town or in your area. And this is how we should continue education forward. It should be holistic, it should be wide. We should always contribute to society. First contribute to society and then find your path. Yeah, I would like to add that. And I would like to like thank all the adults who have like who have actually like heard this. Many people usually dismiss this, they don't look into it that much. And then right now that people in our country are looking into this, and then people are like opening their eyes to this. It's like really encouraging, since our country is usually lagging behind and now we're catching up. So as parents and adults should especially be congratulated on this. So always they need to come first. And yeah, I would just like to add that.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Actually, insightful that networking is very important, and that is one of the key component for this kind of initiatives. And your sport, definitely, they are going to, go extra miles with such kind of sport. So that is actually a very noticeable one. Uh, Ma'am, with this, I think we have covered each and
No,
everybody
no.
from the.
Vinaya ji has raised her hand.
Yeah, I just want to thank this meeting today, ma'am, because when Arunji was telling about the no textbooks and all, we never thought of it. Actually, when I was thinking of Shishu Mandir to start a library there, I was always thinking about story books of collecting big books. But it can be from a small initiative, another child donating their textbooks, old textbooks also can be a biggest resources. And thank you for this input, sir. It was really helpful for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And I would like to tell the success story of this also. When we started circulating the notebooks, there were many students who were left behind. They found that those notebooks are much better guides than the other guides, because in the other guides there are a lot of material, and they, when they are already left behind and looking at the bulk of the material, actually puzzles them more. So when they see a notebook made by the fellow member of the previous class, then they are inspired more and they are able to complete their copies. So if they are able to complete their copies, obviously they are able to learn something better. So this is how the notebook circulation has helped us a lot. And many of the students have, were able to get the passing marks when they were failing certain subjects. So those students were helped greatly. uh, I won't say that gifted students were helped by that one, but the backbenchers were helped by that initiative uh, greatly. So now we have come to the point where we have spoken to each and everybody, and we are going to stop our live meeting. Then we are going to have a kind of private meeting for the short while. Padmi, what do you say? Should we stop recording, or you would like to end up by saying some more things?
Yeah, we can stop the live recording. Yeah, you can just conclude as you usually do, so that I'll turn off the live recording.
So with this thing, we like to take leave from our live audience. I with the closing remarks that our Bioscope program happens every first Sunday of the month, and every first Sunday of the month at 11 o'clock we come together. We speak to the people who have achieved something they could inspire to the more people, and we listen to their stories. We ask our questions. Artists, advocates, doctors, engineers, all are welcome to be part of it. And if you have any story to tell, you just can contact us, and we may like to hear you, and we may like to arrange the audience for your thought process, and we may like to interconnect and establish a further network with you. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.